Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the now to the plate, Adrian Segura comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, make it yours.
And the pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to.
So stepping in, Adrian Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's the ball.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, see it.
Now here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So coming to the plate, Mason McCoy, and their runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rylan Bannon, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-2. The ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping into the box, Adrian Segura. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. See it, drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runner.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. Bowie attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, Mason McCoy. He was hitless shutout last night. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, eat it. Cut it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jomar Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far. This looking to get things turned around in a throw-in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Adrian Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adrian.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Ouch. How did that one feel? Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Now at the plate, Danny Woodrow. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
The right fielder.
He's set the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Preston Randall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being.
At the plate, Rylan Bannon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Adrian Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in now, Mason McCoy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Clemens over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Adrian Segura.
Adrian Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adrian Segura.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Segura.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Come on, Big Garcia.
The 1-2
right here
is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That swing tells me he was yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Bay Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Lowther gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Francisco Jimenez hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this. Domingo Robles, the Dominican left-hander will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
A ball and a strike now. Sent on the ground out to second.
Come on, get there,
and there's out number 2. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Adrian Segura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. Piedra is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Adrian Valerio.
The third baseman, Adrian Valerio.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now
batting, Mitchell Tolman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first. Out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So striding in, Porter Kingman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
come on now.
The 2-1. Clemens waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Segura.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. He's got it.
Go hard, go hard, go hard,
And
go
there are
hard.
2 away now. Digging in, Adrian Segura. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tom Crawford. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And there's one down now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Adrian Segura, as he'll get his first up. Opportunity in this one.
Segura.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, Dero, you feel like the pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Adrian Segura. He singled his last time up.
Segura.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Joey Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball. Stays.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Stepping up now, Preston Randall. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Hold on right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adrian Segura, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Alames. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Stephen
To first.
Alames.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Adrian Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In now, Joey Morgan. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Preston Randall. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up.
You're down.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Segura. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
All right, good at that.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cody Bolton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Alex Faedo couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie. Blake Wyman will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Dan D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
Wow, and they end the inning with the Ready now, Travis Swaggerty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Swaggerty.
He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Segura. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting. Being knocked around.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice rip, attaboy.
Digging in for his second at. Bat, Chad Setio.
Second baseman, Chad Setio.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bowers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Adrian Segura. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Adrian Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bowers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Pitch is popped up. Segura has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brett Pope. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matthew Bowers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Spun his way on, but this is popped up. Segura is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Erie Seawolves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Alexander gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joe Navalon closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Curve, 4 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safe.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber. Dario Agrizal, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Rod Kellogg.
Kellogg.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Adrian Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
On to first, and there were two down. Stepping in, Adrian Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adrian Segura.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Find a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey,
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The catcher number 2, Joey Morgan.
The 1-2. Runner goes. This pitch is popped up. Pantoja is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping in, Trenton Brooks. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Trenton Brooks.
Wounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Here we go.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robbie Griffin. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Bunt attempt here. Segura. He makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Adrian Segura.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Right there, right
And
here.
he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Erie Seawolves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 8 hits.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Standing in, Ryan Burke.
Second baseman, Ryan Burke.
One away.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Striding in, Adrian Segura. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Azarkar, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off.
Hey, get a good one up there, Hump. Hey, let her rip one time.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.